All right. Well, welcome tonight, you guys, to our total transformation call. My name is Marcianne, and I love everything that we're going to be sharing tonight. I've been with Trinot for a few years, and the health products are best ever. And we have a little more than that, just that, but we are with the company called Trinont, and it is a debt-free company. In 2013 is when it started, and it is with three owners, Inc. 500 company, and award-winning, and just so many great, amazing, wonderful things. We have three pillars. We have our health pillar, we have our wealth pillar, and we have our community pillar. Um, in the wealth pillar, it is education for long-term decisions about finances. Then we have our health pillar. We're going to go and share some of our top selling products there that are having the biggest impact on people's health. But before we do that, we have a community pillar. And it's where we change lives. And we do community service, Live Where You Live campaign, but we just launched a new product in our community pillar. And I am going to actually turn it over to Val. She is an incredible leader here at Trinont, on fire, and she just has her vision for where she's going, and I love all that she's sharing and all of the examples that she is giving with us here at Team Elite. And she's going to talk about travel because she is what you would call a Disney adult, and she has been all over this travel site, already booked travel with it. So I'm going to have her jump on and take over and share about travel.
Thank you, Marcianne. I just want to give it back to Marcianne. She's been an incredible mentor to me throughout my time here at Trinont, as well as for many, many years. And I've learned so much from her. And I'm excited to take that knowledge and present to you what I have learned about our travel membership here at Trinont and how it can transform your lives to where you can travel the world without the stress and get the perks and benefits that other leading websites and companies do not give you. So, one thing about our travel membership. So, it is a monthly membership that you pay, so similar to a Costco membership, but you pay wholesale pricing for travel. So, this does not count towards flights, it's mostly lodging and cars. So, it's going to be car rentals, hotels, resorts, condos, cruises. And we have availability at over 850,000 locations all over the world. So all of our travel prices have beat leading travel websites almost 99% of the time. And we're talking about websites like Expedia, booking.com, all of those different places. We also have condos, which is basically timeshares that people don't use. So they give up that timeshare space, and we were able to take those timeshares and give them out to our members. So you can get these timeshares without having to pay into one. And that's something that no other travel company offers. So that's an added benefit that we have here at Trinont, and those places are amazing. Now, some people might think, well, I don't really travel a lot. I don't really want to pay a monthly membership. That doesn't really seem worth it to me. However, we have an amazing peak with our travel membership. So you pay. So right now, actually, for the month of November, if you sign up to be an associate and you start off with one of our bundles, which has some amazing products that our wonderful Jen Lori is going to go over, you will get the one-time membership fee waived on your travel if you want to add the travel membership on. Now, you only pay the one-time membership one time. You never have to pay it again. And you pay your monthly membership fee, which is $65 if you do sign up to be an associate. That comes out to about I think, or $900 a year for 12 full months. Well, guess what? This is what Trinont does to our members. So when you pay that membership for 12 consecutive months, Trinont is going to give you a travel voucher that is worth up to $2,000 that you can use at over 350,000 locations all over the world. So think of it as a savings account. So if you're not a big traveler, if you don't really travel very much, but you've always wanted to take your family on that one trip that you keep pushing off, or I'll do it, in next time, next time, next time. Well, you're paying into this travel membership program. And then at the end of that 12 months, guess what? You get that trip up to $2,000. So I also think of it as a slot machine. So I'm putting $900 into my slot machine and it spits out 2,000. So that is an amazing perk that Trinont gives us while we're paying that monthly membership. So you're not throwing your money away. You are actually putting it into a savings account that's going to come back to you plus some. Now, these are some of the savings that we have found while we're playing around the travel membership. So you're going to places like Cabo. This one here is, where is this one at? This one is, it's an ocean suite. Maybe it's still Cabo? But I'm talking like beautiful resorts all over the world. And these are where your travel vouchers can take you to. I believe there's one person who's planning on going to Aruba, and it is like a phenomenal all-inclusive resort that she's using her voucher on and taking her family of 4 to Aruba. So that's like amazing. I'm a Disney adult. This is phenomenal to be able to go to Disneyland and Disney World and not have to pay the same price that I would pay for the hotels and the lodging in Disneyland. It's phenomenal. So again, if you are a travel junkie like me, this is a phenomenal opportunity for you to book your travel at wholesale prices. That's going to save you additional money on your trips. Or it can be a wonderful savings account for you to use so you can book that trip that you've always wanted and you put your money into it. It's like a savings account. So if you have any questions about travel, we're actually going to play a little bit with the travel site at the end of our presentation. So save your questions and let's play at the end. But I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to our amazing Jen Lori. She's going to talk about the health part of our business. Now, there is nobody more qualified to talk about the health than Jen Lori is. She is our certified holistic nutritionist practitioner, and she has over 15 years of experience working with holistic medicine and being able to compare it to Big Farm and being able to show you how the holistic approaches are actually better for your body. So I'm going to let her talk about these wonderful wellness products that we have and how great they are for your body. Take it over,
Oh
Jen.
my gosh, thank you, Val. And I just want to give it back to Val. She is just so incredible at stepping up and helping everyone on our team and just shows up every single day with such big heart for this business. I just we feel so blessed to have Val on our team here. And Val, you're right. That travel is amazing. I just want to add one more thing to that. You guys, that travel voucher is worth way more than that if you look at what it actually costs to book. Like I was looking at the list of places you could go, and then I went on our travel site, even discounted on our travel site at those exact same places to book, and it was upwards of $3,000 for some of
So
those
it
rooms.
counts for
So
that
I
price.
think they're downplaying how much you're getting because you get to pick between a very large array of stays for yourself, and it's going to vary based on the luxury that you choose. So
Wow.
I think
That
it's
makes me
amazing.
more excited.
I know there's a couple of resorts on there that I've been eyeing up over the years, so I'm super excited to be able to check those out. Okay, my job is to come to you and talk to you about the health, and we're just going to dive into a few of our really high impact products and what makes them different and why are they getting these results, these phenomenal results that we are so excited about. So, there's a few things that makes ours better. So, why are our products functioning and operating at such a high level, delivering results? Is because we are committed to the highest sourcing of ingredients. We are only using whole food vitamins. We are using herbs and natural ingredients, plant-based ingredients. Our bovine collagen is grass-fed. We have just the most amazing formulations to provide the results. When I discovered this brand, this line of supplements, I was really excited because not only did they have the actual dosages that are going to make an impact in the body, but they were sourced from the clean ingredients that I knew the body would it would be bioavailable inside the body to provide the results. But here's another thing I look for that most people do not look for. I look at that other added ingredients. I don't want any additives, any fillers, anything that's going to compromise health. And 95% of the supplements on the market have harmful additives that are actually counterproductive to the results you're actually trying to get with your supplements. And so that was just a really big thing for me. I love that we are CGMP certified. So that just double checks that, we go through, our manufacturing plant goes through regular audits, making sure that our products are exactly what we say they are. So you can rest assured that you're getting exactly what you see. And then also they're triple tested. So um, they're third party tested to make sure that there's no harmful additives not additives, because we know there's no additives, but harmful cross contaminants in there as well. Okay, so let's dive in and talk about a couple here. So I'm going to actually I get the pleasure of introducing you to Roseanne. Roseanne is actually going to talk about our first two products, and I'm just going to jump in and fill in, but I want her to share about them because she has seen incredible results with the products with herself, but also with some of the clients that she's been sharing with. So, Roseanne, will you jump on and share? Now, Roseanne is incredible, you guys. She has taken these products. She has decided that she loves it so much she's sharing with other people. She has done a phenomenal job growing her business already and has even earned a free trip in just a few short months. So we're super proud to have her here, and she is just stepping up like the leader she was born to be. And she's going to talk about our first couple of products here.
Thanks so much, Jen. And you're just an amazing leader. Every time you open your mouth, I'm just like, I just learning so much more. I'm just gleaning so much more. Because it just kind of naturally flows out of you. And it's just like, okay, I just learned a little bit more, which is incredible. So I love that. Thank you so much. Okay, so this first one, I just had a conversation just 2 days, yesterday actually, from a gal who she's not a supplement person at all, but she said, I'm going to try the Enrich. This is the only thing she bought a few products. She goes, I'm just going to try the Enrich. And it was real hard for her to get going the first week, but this is week 3. And yesterday when I was on the phone with her, she's like, you know what? I went and rode my horse with my daughter and I rode longer. And oh my gosh, I was having acid reflux for the past 8 months. And now that's all of a sudden gone. My skin looks like it's glowing. It's a little bit more. And I just have more energy. And she just listed like 6 things just in 3 months. The energy, like she goes, I just want to feel better. So let's talk about Enrich, this gut health. We have like, what is it, Jen? Is it like 60% of the population walking around with gut health issues?
74.
Okay. And many of those people don't even know. Like my sister had no idea. And I gave her one of those, and all of a sudden her tummy started feeling better after she ate bread. Like she didn't know. So that's one thing about this Enrich is, if you have any discomfort after meals, your body is literally with this enzyme. It's what is it? Like a prebiotic, probiotic with 11 different enzymes to help break down the proteins, the fats, the sugars, the carbs, so that your body absorbs it. And we're going to show a little video about this, but your body wants to have the nutrients from the foods that you're eating, and it breaks down all of that so that you can feel better after your meals, even dairy like that. And then sometimes, not everyone is having the healthy bowel movements, like it helps with that too. So it's so important for gut health because so many hormones are created in the gut. And if we're not having healthy guts, it affects those hormones. It affects our brain. It just affects pretty much everything. So a lot of us are walking around with no energy, probably trace it back to gut health. So let's show a little video here, next screen. And this
We're going to demonstrate the power of the Enrich enzymes using a snack pack pudding. As you can see, it's a solid. I turned it upside down here. I'm going to take one of these enzymes, crack it open, and stir in these raw enzymes that also have pre and probiotics. We're going to make sure this is really stirred around in here. These enzymes are designed to be taken before meals, so we're breaking down the carbs, the fats, the sugars, and the proteins so the body can actually absorb all the nutrients from the food and help with digestion. And so as you can see, this pudding is already going through a change. And literally in just about a minute and a half, it took a solid pudding and it liquefied it. I love being able to see the products that I'm taking every day work right before my eyes. And that's one of the great features of Enrich is we get to demonstrate the power of enzymes here.
It's so great to be able to see it. A lot of us need to see it to believe it. And so that's an incredible video just to show how it's breaking it down so our bodies can absorb it. And the things with our products, you're going to feel a difference real quick. So you're going to know. Some of you might be taking a prebiotic, probiotic already, but not knowing if it's working. You're going to know if this one's working. So awesome. Okay, let's go on to the Glow Collagen. Probably one of my favorite. I love all of them, but I just had such amazing results with the Glow. I started taking it within 2 days. This little tweak in my knee and my lower back as I was running was gone. I couldn't believe it. And then within 6 weeks, my plantar fasciitis was gone that I'd been struggling with for a year and a half. And then 3 months into it, there was a rib in my back that kept going out, and I haven't had to put that in, maybe just a couple times, but I was putting it in 2 or 3 times a week. And it's totally helping with that. So, something about collagen, about age 20, our collagen production starts to deplete, and by 40 we're not making very much, so we need to supplement with that. So this is what our collagen is. It is so, what did they say, medically graded, like 4 times medically graded, so that your body actually absorbs this. How do they say that, Jen?
It's a medical grade collagen, and it's hydrolyzed to the smallest molecular structure you can get in a collagen.
Okay.
So that is going to help the body absorb it. And then it's also got a much higher peptide concentration because we use the skin and not the hide.
What she said right there. I'm still learning how to say it. It's just like, I just know what it did for me, and I'm thrilled about that. And a lot of times we just think that the collagen is just for hair, skin, and nails, but this bovine collagen, that's this liquid collagen, it actually helps with the joints. Like that's what was happening with my knees and my back. It helps with bones and tendons, especially if you're lifting weights in the gym. It just helps with those tendons and ligaments and muscles. So it is such a good thing. And of course, it's going to help the hair, skin, and nails too. So that's just an added
Do we
plus.
look at some testimonies here?
Let's do it. Okay, so this first one, the top left, they talk about collagen loading. I didn't even know that was a thing. But with our collagen, you just take 2 tablespoons at night before bed. But if you want to load, which means you just want to give your body a bunch of it for 4 to 6 weeks, you can do twice a day, morning and night. And that is what I did. It's probably why I had such fast results. But who knows? That's just what I'm guessing. But a lot of people are choosing to collagen load and just really get it in their bodies. Look at the difference just with collagen loading for 6 weeks right there around her belly button. Can you see that skin? That's just amazing to me. And then a lot of people are noticing in the face, that second picture, just within 2 weeks, you guys, notice the wrinkles. Like it just is, you're going to notice the difference with our products, and real quick. That's what look at this. I'm not sure what the time is with this. What do they call that? Roseola?
Rosacea.
Rosacea, something like that.
Yeah, I think she actually had cystic acne. Is I think what she was struggling with on her face, with a little bit of rosacea, I would say.
Okay. And so, yes, it's going to help with that, with the skin. And a lot of people are having the skin issues. And the cool thing about our collagen, we don't realize it, but as far as our gut health, like our gut lining is made with that collagen. And so we're helping support that as well, because a lot of times our skin also has something to do with our gut health as well. So we're having 2 products here with the Enrich and the Glow to kind of help with the gut. I just had a client, just this week tell me about the hair. Look at the hair down here. She was just having hair fall out in the shower, and she would just have handfuls of hair. And she's just like, this glow is amazing. And that was only 2 weeks that she was telling me that all of a sudden she's not having these handfuls of hair in the shower. So look at the growth there. I love that. And then we have a cute, oh,
Oh,
did we not want
sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. One last thing. A lot of times with cellulite, look at this. I'm not sure what the time difference is, but just the
30 days.
cellulite.
So that is
30.
our friend Lori Allen, 30 days of collagen loading. So she was taking collagen for her gut because she's got a messed up gut, but she did hear, she heard someone tell her, take pictures. You never know what it might do. So she just went right down into her, what do you call it? Those one piece bodysuits? She just went right into the bodysuit and she got her husband to take pictures. She's like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's just take pictures. And now her butt is famous
So
because
much smoother.
we are looking at what she describes as it looks like. She says it looks like my behind was ironed with an iron. Like
Amazing.
the cellulite difference, the decrease in that, and I've seen decreases in things like varicose veins, spider veins, all of those things that sometimes can impact our self-esteem and how we're feeling about our bodies. And so much of that can be improved because this really helps with the skin health. And so your skin isn't thinning so much and causing, that showing of all those spider veins and that. So super, super great to strengthen the connective tissue so that it's not protruding out when it comes to things like varicose veins.
Amazing. Yes. So our collagen, I totally recommend that stuff,
I love
especially if
it.
we're of a
Thank you,
certain age.
Roseanne. Thank you, Roseanne. Yeah, she's right. At 40, we're not even making it anymore. And that's why we get injured so easily. That's why we start having all these problems. And when we're like, we're afraid to hurt ourselves, right? We go anywhere, we watch the kids do stuff, and we're like, nope, it's harder to heal after you hit a certain age. And that has a large component of our collagen depletion is our slower wound healing because collagen is the structural protein that holds our body together. It's a third of our bone matrix. Roseanne mentioned our bones. I've seen bones density scores go up using the collagen. Connective tissues feeling better. I've seen people that have been on long waiting lists for surgeries that no longer need surgery by the time the date comes. Like absolutely phenomenal. Things like restless legs, even it can really help with that. It helps with sleep. This collagen even helps with the production of melatonin. So sleep improves, which of course is going to give you more energy also. It's really great for hormone health, cardiovascular health. It is not just a collagen, it is a whole formulation built to support 7 body systems. So just know that this collagen is unlike anything else on the market. It is like taking 5 supplements in one. So it's absolutely phenomenal, and the results speak for themselves for sure. Okay, I'm going to talk real quick about our metabolic health system. The daily health system, it has won the Gold Stevie Award 2 years in a row because of the science behind it and the results people are getting. So a lot of people are going the medical route to get support in this way. And what we are seeing is people are getting phenomenal results without needing to go that synthetic route, which then sometimes come with some side effects that we're not really wanting. And so, what I love about this is it's all plant-based. It doesn't have the side effects and it's going to deliver some results. The Transform is a one-of-a-kind enzyme formula that reduces the blood sugar spikes and helps regulate glucose levels. The mechanism at which it does that is it transforms glucose to fiber in your digestive system, lowering that blood sugar spike automatically, which is going to help with brain fog. It's going to help with mood stabilization. It's going to help reduce cravings, and it's going to help with getting your body into that fat burning zone because it's going to reduce the insulin sitting in your bloodstream. The Activate. The Activate is a delicious drink that you drink once a day. It is a powder that you mix to water, throw some ice in there, and you're going to have a little mocktail in the afternoon or in the morning, whenever you like to have it. And what it's going to do is it's going to increase your GLP-1 hormone naturally. And so it's going to promote that feeling of fullness and satiety in your body. So you're not going to be worrying about overeating, and you're going to have better blood sugar management, and you're going to not have that food noise that can kind of get in the way of healthy habits. And so I love that more and more people are not having to fight against the willpower and get the results from their desire to eat more nutritiously, because the chemicals come into balance. So we're not fighting against our body, we're working with our body's natural functions. I love that. The other thing that this does is it activates your AMPK enzyme. What that is it's like a master switch to your metabolism. It boosts metabolism and flips the switch to tell your body to specifically target fat burning in your abdominal area. So, hands up if you love the extra support in that area. I know I do. Absolutely, no question. So it also helps with metabolic markers like blood pressure, cholesterol levels. So we're going to have a better regulation of your blood pressure and your cholesterol levels using this system as well. I've got one more product to talk about. Oh, right here, you can see the direct results when you put a continuous glucose monitor on your arm. You can actually visibly see the difference in the way your body responds based on eating the same meal 2 times. You can do this test yourself. It's really actually quite remarkable. It's very interesting to watch what happens. I know, Marcianne, when you had tried this test, you discovered that your blood sugars were maybe not spiking crazy, but they were dropping huge. And it helped you to understand better what was going on in your body and how to better regulate your meals and whatnot. So I love that. Okay, here's just some quick examples of some results we are seeing on this daily health system. I know our time is ticking, so I'm going to just keep on moving on here. So we've got a brand new product that is in pre-launch phase right now. We're only about a 1 week away from the official launch of NAD plus. What is NAD plus? Well, again, we're talking if you are over 40, let me tell you, your battery cells inside your body are sitting around 50%. That's what happens with our NAD stores. Our NAD stores decrease significantly as we get older. So if you're feeling fatigued and brain fogged and all kinds of imbalances in your body, this could be the culprit. And so, what makes this NAD supplement special? Because we always like to deliver something that's going to be way beyond what else you can find on the market. Because why release something that already exists? Let's release something that's going to make a bigger impact on health. So, what is special about this is our NR is so, first of all, NR is a powerful precursor that is actually going to help your body produce more NAD. So, it's going to increase that inside your body. But the problem with this NR is typically in a supplement, it gets just destroyed in your digestive system. It doesn't move past your digestive system. But this is wrapped in a liposomal technology that protects it during digestion so that it can actually make it into your cell and do its job, which is turning it into NAD. Now we have this second ingredient in here, which is a special form of ellagic acid that dissolves up to 1,000 times better than standard kinds. And what this does is it's cleaning up the trash. All of the excess metabolic waste that might be sitting in your cells, clogging things up. It's like if you think of your cells and everything that's in your cell moving around, all the moving parts, if you have metabolic waste and all kinds of extra stuff in there that's just sitting, you got traffic jams happening. So things are not flowing properly. So when we go in there and we use this ingredient to clean the cell up, now the NAD production has somewhere to go. It has somewhere to go and flow. And that is why we are seeing such amazing results very, very quickly. If you have experienced the NAD and love it, put it in the chat. Comment in the chat what you experienced and why you're excited that your shipment is coming out very, very soon and you will be having it back in your hands really quickly. So this is going to just, I feel like this is going to be a top seller for many years to come because people that have even tried the injections for NAD have converted over to this one and they cannot believe that they're getting such a bigger result with it because you would think, injecting NAD directly would be better for you, like it would be faster result, but it wasn't. It isn't for the people who have experimented in that way. They're not seeing bigger results by the injections. And by the way, the injections cost $300 to $700 a month. Like it's crazy expensive, but when you're feeling tired, you'll do whatever it'll take to get yourself some energy and start sleeping better and be able to function better, right? And so this is going to support metabolic health. What this is going to do if you are taking the daily health system, it is going to, with your metabolic health, it's going to be like putting your daily health system on steroids. It's just going to increase the speed of which it works, and it's going to just support it on a whole nother level. And those results are going to come even faster. Okay, I get to turn it over to Marcianne. Thank you guys for sticking around with us, talking about the health, talking about the travel. Marcianne is going to share a little bit about how you would be able to get your hands on it for yourself.
Awesome. Thank you, Jen. Jen is amazing. She always just shares her knowledge is just so vast. And I love all of the things that I'm learning around my health. She has helped me go from feeling really stuck to thriving, and I absolutely love that. I had been taking some other supplementation, and we were friends, and I she looked at the ingredients of this other company, and she nicely was like, oh, "Yep." I mean, I wouldn't take them, but I had no idea what she was talking about. And then through learning how to read supplement labels, that's where I was like, "Oh, now I get it." Now I get it. One of the things that I love about this is these work like and quicker than typical when it comes to supplementation. And that's because of that quality that Jen shared. And so we have an option for you to come in either as a customer or as an associate. And we have some incredible Black Friday deals happening right now through the 17th of this month from 15 to 50% off. And so the cool thing is it's not just for the customers, it's also for associate pricing as well. And so I wanted to just quickly talk a little bit about some of the benefits of coming in as an associate. And there's a couple of different ways that you can do that in today's additional stream of income. The first way is coming in for the discount. We do not have to have if you're here for the discount, there's no monthly minimums for you to get that discount. We have an annual $99 membership fee, kind of like a Costco fee, which is waived this month. So that's actually come in for free this month as a member when you purchase one of our enrollment bundles. The second way is as an affiliate. You get a link when you join us as an associate, and then you can share that however you choose to share it. And then the third way is coming in and helping others open up like an online store or come in for the discount. And we are a volume-based comp plan. And so what that means is all your customer orders, all of the people that you bring in for a discount or to help grow, it all counts. And I absolutely love that. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over real quickly. Whoops, that went too fast. When you come in, let's say you want to just share and you're not interested in bringing people in for the business. side of it as well, and you want to share these products, you get $7 to $10 off of every product sold. And most of our products is that $10 price. Plus, you get a commission of up to 40% on the total volume of your customers that you bring in. Now I can't switch it when I want to. There we go. We do have amazing systems. If you are considering an additional stream of income that's more consistent, I we have amazing systems. Not only do we have social media done for you so you can show up online, there is an app that Trinont gives us that is amazing resource. We have an amazing community. You have Team Elite when you come in here, but you also have the whole team in general, like all the top leaders, no matter if they're downline or not, they all share. And I absolutely love that community. But some of our systems include using that Health Wealth Travel group where there's lots of testimonials. So if you're not in there, make sure you get with the person that invited you and have them add you to there so you can start searching. I like to joke around because you can search whatever you want. There may or may not be something there, but maybe you have something with your health that you don't really want to tell people about, and you want to go and look and see if you can discover some solutions that people are having right there. So that's one of the advantages to that. And then we just have 5 duplicatable systems to help you get your money back and earn a Jeep. At the very first level in our comp plan, excuse me, is earning that Jeep. And most companies do this at the top levels of the comp plan, and ours is at the very first. Some other fun benefits that I love is we get invited to our owners. They call it a Ruby Base Camp, and you get to take a helicopter ride. And then trips. We earn trips. So you heard Roseanne earned it in like 2.5 months she jumped in and she just shared. That's what she did. And it was amazing. It was so fun, and we're excited to go on that trip. And so you can come in with the travel component too. And now you could earn 2 to 3 trips a year free based on the free one you get no matter what for being a member for 12 months, but then through our incentive trips as well. Here is what our ranks look like. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you. This rank right here is the very first rank. That's where you can have the Jeep. That's where the Jeep starts. That Ruby rank is right here. That's where you get invited to the Ruby Base Camp. And then it looks like there are some other programs here as well for when you hit Emerald and Diamond. But look at these Diamond positions. They're making 5 figures a month doing this, on up to 6 figures a month, which is incredible. One of the benefits that I love too about us here is we can actually have 2 accounts. We could bring in like our spouse account, or maybe you have a mom or somebody near and dear, and you want to go ahead because it's volume based. The volume can flow up, and you can really help each other out. And so one thing to look at, maybe you've been in this industry before, is I love looking here at this volume requirement. I was probably bringing in volume wise around this much with my previous company, but I was only making around this much per month. So I love that our comp plan is just so generous, especially with the dual accounts there as well. And you are in luck. We have so many specials going on right now. But when you come in and join with us before the December 31st, you can actually earn $37,500 in bonuses. That's on top of the comp plan that I just shared you. And we have other, it's on top of the commissions on products, and we have a few other bonuses that we're not going to go into too much detail about. But who could use an extra $37,000 in the next 9 months? I know I absolutely could. So I want to share how we get started here, because we have a couple of different options for you. And because of this sale, we have our starter bundle. Normally it is $299, but because of our sale, it's only $200. And normally you can add the travel on for 79, and because of this month, you can add it on for zero. So you're basically saving $200, and that's across the line with this one as well. And then with this one with travel. Now, this elite bundle always has free enrollment. It is by far our best deal. It has all of our top selling products in there. It has the biggest volume, so it helps you earn your money back the fastest. It's like getting all of these for free when you do our Run to Jade program. And I just absolutely love it. So if you are here and want to make the $37,000 bonuses, this is the pack I would recommend you coming in on because it's going to help you get there faster. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop sharing that and open it up to any questions that anybody has. And then I'm going to turn it back over to Jen Lori so she can answer the questions and do some travel comparisons.